We're gonna see the vitamin lady, pretty much, guys. So wifey wants to get her blood drawn to see what's going on.
Yes.
She needs some energy in her life.
I do. And what she does is she takes your oh, it is nice. I probably didn't even need a jacket. Yeah, that's true. So what happens is she draws your blood. One of the key things is your blood type. What she does is give you the best foods. Oh my God, baby, hold this. I gotta take off my jacket. It's hot. It is 64 degrees.
Oh, the house was supposed to be 50.
In the A, well, in the car right now, because the sun beaming up.
Oh yeah,
it is 64 degrees in the A. Hot and sunny.
Gotta go to the gas station.
Before we leave?
Before we go there?
Yeah. Where we at? Ain't never got no gas, guys. So she takes your blood.
Man, I gotta drive.
Oh. She has to drive. So she takes your blood, and according to your blood type, she gives you the type of food you're supposed to eat. Let me get this out of the heat. Yeah. Are you gonna do it as well?
I already know my blood type.
I didn't ask you about that. I said, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna let her give you like a screening to tell you what type of foods you are supposed to eat? Like, I know the Betsy had it done, Chloe had it done, and
oh, she did go?
She did, and she's supposed to be vegetarian. So her diet, the best diet for her blood type is vegetarian.
Well, as long as she don't have to draw my blood to do it, because I already know my blood type, and I'm not big on getting my blood drawn. I have issues with getting my blood drawn.
I figured that's what that was. Huh?
Yeah.
I figured.
It's a lot when I go through to get my blood drawn, so if I can opt out of that part, since I already know my blood type, yeah, I figure it out. How my dad's supposed to be, what I'm supposed to eat. We'll see when we get there.
Yeah, so stay tuned. I'm gonna share this experience with you all. Peace. Hey guys, so this is it. The Vitamin Lady shop. And we're going in. Figure out if we can get some footage for you all whenever babe comes around. Hey everybody, it's your girl Kelly, and I wanted to do a quick video for you all about the Vitamin Lady shop that we went to yesterday. Toya's not here, she's out working while I'm cooking dinner. This is not a cooking video, but if you guys are wondering, I'm making baked turkey wings, collard greens, and rice. Nothing too fancy. Oh, and some sweet potatoes for me, because as we get into this video, you'll find out that sweet potatoes is apparently my go-to starch. So when we went to the Vitamin Lady yesterday, because I was feeling a little tired, and then I have been meaning to go to her for a while. A friend of mine's recommended that I go and see her to see what food groups matches my blood type before I get a little deeper into the vegetarian lifestyle, especially because the ultimate goal was to go vegan. And she was saying how you cannot go, not everyone can do vegan and a vegetarian lifestyle according to their blood types. So Toya and I went to the Vitamin Lady, and that's the name of the shop, guys. Your Vitamin Lady Herb Shop, and she's located in Atlanta, Georgia. So for me, babe already knew her blood type, which is AB positive. I, on the other hand, am O positive. So with that being said, our #1 foods to eat is high protein, preferably grass-fed beef. Go figure. And I kind of sort of felt something was happening, because Yesterday I woke up, I was very fatigued. I was very irritated, and my mood was just kind of up and down, and found myself just really annoyed for no reason. And it was the second day that I woke up with a headache. So I spent both my days off with a headache, and I was trying to not take any medication. So I would just try to eat, drink a lot of water, and it would eventually go away. But I was very concerned as to why was I having these headaches when I haven't been cooking with any sodium, and I've been watching my sodium intake, and on top of all of that, I have been doing the vegetarian diet. So here's a list of things that I can eat or should eat on a daily basis, and on the right side are what she calls your inflammatory foods that you should avoid eating. Now, after you do the cleanse, or the detox, which is this gallon here, is her pre-mix detox, and it has 72 minerals, fulvic acid, humic acid, 12 amino acids in this bottle here, which is it's the YVL detox water. And I'm to drink this for 8 days, 8 ounces in the morning, with a quarter size of the vitamin packet, which is vitamin C and lysine powder. I hope I'm saying that right. So that's that. And you just take a spoon, scoop some quarter size amount in the palm of your hand, lick it, and drink your 8 ounces of water in the morning. At night, it gets a little trickier. You're gonna replace the vitamin C with olive oil and then drink your cleanse, the detox water. So for me, guys, my veggies, the big main ones for me is beets, artichokes, broccoli, collard greens. This is why I'm cooking collard greens. I'm just kind of giving you the main things that I actually eat now: garlic, kale, parsley, peppers, pumpkin, sweet potatoes, seaweed, spinach, turnips. I'm not a big turnip person, but I will add it to my diet. Luckily, banana's the #1 fruit for me. Blueberries, cherries, fig, plums, prunes, mangoes, thank God. Great food. Grains, the only bread I can have, as we mentioned in the previous video, is Ezekiel bread. And something called Essen bread, never heard of it. And the Ezekiel bread has to be sprouted. That's in parentheses, so I'm assuming that is a must. For oil, I purchased the biggest bottle I can find today. It's your extra virgin olive oil. I cook with olive oil anyway, but I tend to, it depends on what I'm cooking. I will use MCT oil sometimes, coconut oil, avocado oil, and olive oil. So it really depends, but I will make it a point to only use olive oil for the most part, and flaxseed oil, which I don't have, but I will get some. Cheeses, a shocker. Y'all know I love me some cheese. Cheese is a no-no for me. The only cheese that is that the blood type, O positive blood type, can't handle is mozzarella cheese. So make sure that's the only one. Mozzarella, feta, and goat. I don't like feta and I don't like goat cheese, so it's just mozzarella for me. On the back, like I showed you all, was the list of things as she went on. We just took notes, things that I wanted to remember that I can do and shouldn't be doing. So nuts, it's a killer. Pumpkin seeds, walnuts. I like walnuts, but not my crazy about them. And flax seeds, beans, azuki, and black-eyed peas. Lord help me. I'm a Caribbean girl. We don't eat black-eyed peas. I only do that once a year for the New Year's, and that's it. Meat and fish for me is beef, lamb, veal, venison, and buffalo. Fish is cod, salmon, sturgeon, swordfish, perch, rainbow trout, shad, striped bass, halibut, and pike. Spices is your curry, carob, dulce, I'm not sure what that is, kelp, cayenne, turmeric. Miscellaneous is like your dandelion, your ginger, mulberry, parsley, peppermint. So I can kind of have my teas, my ginger tea, my peppermint tea. And apple cider is the vinegar that I can use. And again, that's O positive blood type. The foods that I have to enjoy, I'm going to run through this, is avocados. I have to avoid these foods. They cause inflammatory. And some of the things I jot down in the back, which is not good for you, but I would, let me read them off and then we'll get into the negatives about them. So avocado, cabbage, cauliflower, corn, cucumber, eggplant, leeks, mushroom, shiitake mushrooms, olives, potatoes, red and white, alfalfa, sprouts, taro. Fruits that I cannot have as well is blackberries, melons, oranges, plantains, guys. Plantains. I've been eating plantains since I came out my mama. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Rhubarb, strawberries. I like strawberries. Tangerines. I love tangerines. Apples, juice. It says apple juice. And kiwi. Kiwi, that's not a problem. I don't like kiwi. Grains are barley, corn, oats, wheat, couscous, and sorghum. I like corn and oat and wheat. I don't know what type of porridge I'm gonna have now. Oils that I cannot have is corn, cottonseed, peanut, safflower, cheeses, basically all of them. American, blue, brie, cheddar, Colby, cottage, cream, Gouda. Gouda. I use Gouda for my mac and cheese. Munster. Fell in love with that, I think, in the 6th grade. Unbelievable. Parmesan, provolone, string cheese, Swiss, Camembert, I don't know, ricotta. Like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to eat at this point. All my favorite foods. Dairy. I cannot have ice cream, milk, buttermilk, yogurt, goat milk, whey, cashews, sunflowers, pistachios, Brazil nut. Oh, I hate those things. Peanuts, poppy seeds, beans, kidney, navy, copper, lentils, pinto. So in my culture, kidney, navy, lentils, and pinto. Especially navy beans. I guess I could have black beans, copper, lentils, and pinto. So if it's not on the list, it's what they call a neutral, and you can have it. So this list is not so bad. I don't know if I said it earlier. So once I'm done with the 8-day cleanse, these are like a no-go for the 8 days. After the 8-day cleanse, I can begin to implement 20% of the foods to avoid list, but only 20%. So moving along. The meats and fish that I cannot have is pork. Kind of figured that. Goose, barracuda, catfish, lox, and caviar. Spices are cinnamon, cornstarch, capers, corn syrup, nutmeg, pepper, white pepper, luckily not black, vinegar. I can't have regular vinegar. No ketchup, pickles, or relish. Miscellaneous is alfalfa, aloe, burdock, colt's foot, yellow dock, corn silk, catnip, gentian, golden seal, red clover, rhubarb, sage grouse, shepherd's purse, strawberry. The good thing is I haven't heard of any of this except coffee, white wine, beer, and black teas. So coffee is going to be a kicker for me because I have coffee every morning. So I have to figure out what the 20% is after the 8-day cleanse so that I can have it. Or I may just have to give it up altogether because, again, the ultimate goal for me is to be in my best shape, best health. So I do not have to take any medication. So the foods to avoid makes you bloated and causes tiredness. It makes you tired. It's very important for O positive people to have high protein breakfast and either green leafy vegetable and maybe some sweet potato. We thrive very heavy on these things, on protein and leafy greens. The lack of protein causes depression and fatigue. Sweet potatoes only, like I said. She says that O positive folks make the worst vegans and vegetarians. Absolutely no smoothies for breakfast. We can do them for lunch or dinner, but not breakfast. No oatmeal, no grits. Only 6 eggs a week. The foods also causes mucus and cycle issues. Makes your cycle go out of whack. They also, the carbs, it attacks our respiratory system, and it throws your thyroid out of whack. Hormones as well. So actually, I'm sorry, she wants us to do 30 days, none of the avoid foods, and after that, 80-20. No gulping water. We should just be sipping water. Your kidneys can only filter 4 ounces of water an hour. The preferred liquor for us, O-type people, is tequila and red wine. I think that got everything. So carbs is a no, grains is a no, wheat bread, wheat products. They all mess with the hormones. They throw them out of whack and cause anxiety. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Going a little deeper, our personality profile is we're very serious. We're super serious people. That is the truth. We are bossy, like take charge individuals. That is the truth. We are easily stressed, but also handle stress very well, and we have a hard time calming ourselves down. Again, it's very true. No peanut butter, no peanuts. O positive blood type. That's me. As for Toya, gonna skim through hers, just the big ticket items. That's probably a little different from mine. So the difference between her and I is she cannot have any chicken. The food she thrives on is lamb, turkey, and fish. Hence the reason I'm cooking turkey. I can have turkey. She actually thrives on turkey. So she'll have turkey for dinner and hopefully feel good when she wake up in the morning. All of these things will help with her eyesight. You know, she wears glasses, so that may be part of the problem because of her diet choice. No bananas and no wheat for her as well. So she can have kiwi that I can't have. She can have watermelon that I can't have. She can have. So mine didn't. My grains don't say no rice. On hers it said, well, these are foods that they want her to eat every day. So again, I'm cooking rice. That's something they want her to have. Ezekiel bread for her as well. Rye, wassa bread, and sprouted wheat. And she can have oatmeal. Olive oil for her as well, so that's a plus. She can have cottage cheese, farmer, feta, goat. Kind of similar to me with the feta and goat, but not the mozzarella. Oh, and mozzarella. Oh, so we're good with that as well. Dairy, she can have goat meat, sour cream, and yogurt. I can't have any of the above. Nuts and seeds, she can have chestnuts, peanuts. Peanuts is a killer for O-type. We cannot have peanuts. We cannot have peanut butter. She can't. And walnuts, so we can share the walnuts. So the grocery list won't be too bad. Beans, on the other hand, is tricky because she can have navy, pinto, and lentils. Or those are her preferred beans that they would like for her to have every day. Be best for her blood type, and I can't have any of those. Meat and fish for her is lamb and turkey, venison, rabbit, tuna, cod, mackerel, ocean perch, pike, salmon, sardines, trout, grouper, shad. Red snapper is my favorite, but it's not on my avoid list, so I can have that. It's a neutral for me, which is good. Juices, she can have cabbage. I think they meant this is supposed to be part of it. Oh, I'm sorry. For juices, she can have cabbage, carrot, celery, black cherry, cranberry, grape, and papaya. Spices, curry, oregano, parsley, molasses, yellow, dock for iron. Miscellaneous, so they want her to have ginger and green tea every day, ginseng, licorice, rose hips, hawthorn, chamomile, burdock, and apple cider vinegar. Those are her miscellaneous foods that she should eat daily. Her inflammatory foods to avoid are artichoke, mushrooms. Glad we just cooked the last set of mushrooms. Olives, black peppers, radishes. Fruits. The difference between her and I is actually neither one of us can have avocado. That is a killer until, you know, we do the 20%. Guava, almost took her out because she loves guava. She can't have it. Mangoes, she loves mangoes, can't have it. Oranges, can't have it. Pomegranates, can't have it. Starfruit, pears. Grains for her is corn, buckwheat. The others, we don't even know what those is, so it don't matter. Oils, we don't use any of those oils, so she's good with that. She shouldn't have American cheese, blue cheese, provolone, string, Parmesan. Dairy, same for me, looks like ice cream, buttermilk, and milk. So that's a good thing. We can see eye to eye on that. Nuts and seed for her is filberts, poppy, and pumpkin, sesame, and sunflower. Beans. Black eyed peas is on the avoid list for her. Maybe that's the reason why she hates them so much. Lima beans is on her avoid list. I love lima beans. Her meat and black beans is on her avoid list also. That's a kicker because we eat a lot of black beans. Again, you're thinking that this stuff is good for you. Black beans is supposed to be giving you protein, and in fact, it's actually attacking your body, hindering it from operating and functioning the way that it needs to. Because what happens is, and no, guys, I'm not no doctor, I'm just trying to piggyback off what she said a little bit. Every major organ when you're sleeping takes about an hour, I think an hour, to process and do its job, whatever it's supposed to do. When your body, when you're eating these inflammatory foods, it thickens your blood. Now your body's having a harder time to do that. This is why a lot of the times we wake up between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, because your organs are having a hard time. Once that time passes, now you're able to go back to sleep. It's the craziest thing. For me, for her, she cannot have chicken, she cannot have pork, she cannot have veal, goose, quail, duck, partridge, veal, venison, anchovy, which is crazy because I love it. She hates it. Bluegrass, clam, crab. Babe, gonna have a fit. Flounder, she knows this already. Oysters, shrimp, she loves. She wasn't supposed to have that shrimp yesterday, y'all. She was supposed to have that shrimp. Spices. She wasn't supposed to have none, not chicken either. Allspice, almond extract, capers, cornstarch, gelatin, cayenne. I love cayenne. I cook with cayenne. Vinegar, ketchup is same as me. Pickles, relish, same as me. Vinegar, same as me. Her miscellaneous are corn silk, I haven't checked my rice, y'all. Hold on. I almost forgot about this rice. Collards. I had a little too much salt. I did a Cajun smoked turkey for the collard greens. It's a little too much salt for me. Trying to cut back, so I add a little water to cut the salt a little bit. Coffee for her as well, black tea. So we share that in common. So a lot of the stuff we share in common, which is interesting. Yeah. So guys, that is it. Pray for us, because this is going to be a challenge, but I welcome the challenge if it ultimately means great health for my wife and I. We love to travel. We want to see the world. And we want to be able to do so with great health, no issues, no medication, just us at our optimum health, traveling, seeing the world, enjoying the grandbabies as soon as they come. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's really long, but I really wanted to share this information with you all. You are our family, and anything we can do to help you all improve your health as well and join us on our journey, we are always going to do that. So I hope it wasn't too boring. It just wouldn't be me if I did not share this information. If you guys do check her out, let us know below. Let us know what you think, how you feel, if you tried the detox, whatever you did, or however you feel. Please share that with us. We would love to know. So guys, as always, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Stop what you're doing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are a returning subbie, we love y'all. Thank you for rocking with us. You all are the best. Like, comment, share this video with someone that you know that it can help. That would be awesome. That's why we do it. And as always, live life boldly. Peace.